Welcome to all who are watching. This is the second episode of Delayed Call. I'm Jordan Horrobin. I cover Ohio Bobcats Hockey for the Post. This is Andrew Gillis, does play-by-play for the team and is the assistant sports editor at the Post. With us is Ohio head coach Sean Hogan. So basically we got the start of the season coming up, which is exciting for everybody. John Carroll comes in Friday and Saturday night here at Bird Arena. Coach, just because I know you've been kind of lamenting about it a little bit, talk to me about kind of the ice conditions and what we're expecting.
Yeah,
for that.
It's a frustrating process every year with us because just the heat. It seems to be hotter and longer every year. Last year we started a week earlier, and this year we started a week later because of the condition. We took that into factor, and it's still the first day of fall is Thursday. It's 90 degrees, so it makes it hard for us to keep the ice and get in good condition and have great practices. I know our staff is working really hard on it, putting in long hours. We're just fighting battles that without installation it's hard to make those battles. So, but we'll get through it, and it'll be a warm building Friday night and Saturday. We'll do the same for both teams, so we can't beat each excuse.
Right. Now, on a little more of a positive side, it's Parents Weekend, so the crowds should probably be pretty big. Parents Weekend and being the opening weekend. So what are you kind of expecting for that in terms of atmosphere, especially for the young guys who will be seeing this for the first time?
Yeah, so Parents Weekend traditionally for us has been jam-packed in Bird Arena. We expect it to be at capacity or we're sold out, which makes it a lot of fun. I know the opposing team, John Carroll's played with us at Parents Weekend before. They love it. It's a fun atmosphere, and hopefully we can put on a good show and come up to win.
Cool. And just kind of going off of that, like how important is this weekend? Just because it's the first weekend of the season, you really don't want to struggle out of the gate with a lot of people here. Just how important is that to get off on the right foot?
Well, for us, I mean, we want to go out there, outwork, outwill, and outcompete. For us, that's the most important thing. We want to make sure that our habits are good and our work ethic is good. Now, whether or not we blow them out, or it's a tight game, or God forbid we don't play well and we lose, it's still just it's early in the season. We want to make sure that we're performing and we're executing. I should say we want to make sure we're executing the simple plays. If we do that, we should have success.
And we probably asked you this 50 times last year. But how do you try to balance that roster? Because you have close to 30 guys on your team this year. So how do you try to make sure that guys aren't getting rusty and try to balance out guys playing time, just so you can see what they have?
Yeah, well, it's all about being competitive day in and day out in practice. And at the end of the day, the way I explain to my players all the time is my job is to make sure that we put the best team on the ice, that we have the best 21 players on the ice. And sometimes what is best for the team might not always be best for each individual guy. It's very important, especially at this age they're developing 18 to 23, 24 years old, that to be able to put an organization or put a team above themselves sometimes. And if we do that and we buy into our concept, we have a really good chance to have a lot of success here and have a really special season. But just like with any team, any organization, everybody got to buy in.
And just kind of the limited practice time that you guys have had so far, what's sticking out to you as things that you are looking to see out of your guys this coming weekend, or things that you've worked on or something like that?
Yeah, well, we're really big. Like physically, we're very big. So we should be able to take up a lot of space out there. We should be able to really swarm opponents and kind of swallow them up and limit their opportunities. So I think we'll be really good defensively again. I'm really excited. Offensively, I think we have 3 lines, even 4 lines that can score. I think we're deeper than the last couple of years for sure. And I'm excited about our goalie competition. We have 3 goalies that can play, and it's going to be a competition there on who's going to be the number 1 guy. So that's exciting to see how that'll develop.
Glad you brought up the lines, because I like to talk about the lines.
Yeah.
So maybe even if you're not going to give any specifics, do you feel like you have those lines, at least for the first game, kind of in place of what you're going to be rolling with?
I think we're pretty close to that. I think our in terms of what our power play units are going to be, and maybe our top 2 lines and on what they look like so far, we're pretty excited about that. I think it'll be a little different than last year what we have going right now. I know that we've had the same 2 guys playing together for a while with Joey and Scully. We might not do that right away out of the gate. We'll see how it goes long term, but I think we're deep. I think we have really deep up front, and that's something that can go well with the long season.
And I know when we talked to you last year, you had you had the line of Harris and Breslin and Spellacy. And when we asked you about it, you said, well, you just kind of throw our 3 best scorers out there. So is that still kind of your philosophy, or it sounds like it might be a little different? Or?
Yeah, it is for sure, but I think we have like 6 or 7 guys now in that spot. So that's what makes it great. That's what I mean by us being deep. I think last year we had 3 guys that were kind of our clear-cut leading scorers. This year I think there's about 6 or 7 guys that could do that, including some of the new guys. So I am a big believer in let your best players play together and let them be their best. I think a lot of people will say, "Oh, you got to spread them out. You got to no. Let your best guys play with your best guys and let them run with you." So at least that's my philosophy, and it's worked in the past with some national championships. So it's hard to argue that.
All right, John Carroll comes to Bird Arena Friday and Saturday night. Thanks for watching Delayed Call.